Hey, this episode, let's talk about optimal versus maximal. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Prosperity TV. As you can see, I'm back on the right coast at my place here in Miami. And you know, I'm not a weightlifter. I do resistance training because I want to keep muscle tone and stay healthy. And have enough muscle to burn fat so I can eat pizza on Sunday nights and all of that stuff. As you can see, I'm just finished my workout. So I'm not a weightlifter, but I study weightlifting techniques and muscle building techniques. And one of them that I find really fascinating is this idea of optimal versus maximal. And of course, these guys are talking, you know, they're world deadlifting champions. They're world clean and jerk champions. They're in the, what's that name of the box? Those gyms with the kettlebells and everything. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and so they'll talk about the maximum lift, meaning that if you they're gonna do one lift of 680 pounds that they'll be able to do once, and they could win the World Powerlifting Championship with that. But they can't, so their thing is say, hey, don't waste that in the gym when you're practicing, right? You only have so many maximal lifts that you could do in a lifetime. So, save them for when they really count. What you really want to do is optimal lifts when you're training and getting ready for events. And so you're kind of holding yourself back before you get to that breakdown point, before you get to that failure point. And I think that's really true in a lot of areas of life. And we could look at relationships, health in general, when we're doing stuff for our business or our work, and you've got that dream of taking your company public or writing that great American novel or whatever, there are things we can do to challenge ourselves, to force ourselves to get better, to force ourselves to get stronger, because we know just like you can develop muscle by resistance training at the gym, we can develop mental abilities with resistance training, whether it's Sudoku puzzles or crosswords or Mensa quizzes and things like that. So think about that. I think there's a lot of areas in our life where we don't want to go maximal, we don't want to go to breakdown, but we want to get to optimal. Like for my physical routine, I hired a personal trainer some years back, and he got me in a routine where I do 3 sets of 12 reps. So that's pretty much what I do with every exercise, is 3 sets of 12 and as much weight as I can handle. That's optimal. So I'm not one of these guys who go till I just can't do and break down and drop the weights and slam them on the floor. That isn't my thing. I'm just looking to, like I say, keep myself toned and flexible and healthy. So I found the optimum, which is how many can I do the first set of 12, how many can I do the second set of 12, how much weight can I take on the third set of 12. And think about that in your life. What is the area that you have that going maximal would be a mistake and optimal would be much better? Love to hear what it is. If you're watching on YouTube, get down in the comments and give me a shout. If you listen on the podcast, hit me up on the tweet thing. All right, go out and have an amazing day. Love you guys. Peace.